Let's start setting up.
Okay. I'm out for the walk around. I'm back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Hi, Captain. May we start boarding now?
Yes.
Great.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Bank angle.
Minimums. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
May I take your code, please? Thank you. Sorry.
TCAS test. Pass.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal, auto,
Window heat.
odd,
Pressurization mode selector.
auto,
Flight instruments.
set,
Parking brake.
set,
Engine start levers.
cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we have no MEL issues today. I will be the pilot flying. It will be a standard takeoff using noise abatement departure procedure 1. The departure will be an ATC assigned SID. We will use flaps 5 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for anti-ice, it's not required. Engine bleeds will be on. From 0 to 100 knots, for any malfunction I'll call reject and confirm the auto brakes are operating. If not operating, I will apply maximum manual braking and maximum symmetric reverse thrust and come to a full stop on the runway. After full stop on the runway, we make a decision on further action. From 100 knots to V1, I will only reject for one of the following 3 reasons: engine fire, engine failure, or a takeoff configuration warning horn. At and above V1 we'll continue into the air, and the only actions below 400 feet are for you to silence any alarm bells and confirm any failures. Above 400 feet I'll call for failure action drills as required, and you will perform memory items. At 800 feet above field elevation I'll call for altitude hold, and will retract the flaps on schedule. At 1500 feet I will call for the checklist. If we're above maximum landing weight, we'll make a decision on whether to perform an overweight landing as the situation requires. If we have a wheel well, engine or wing fire, I will turn the aircraft in such a way the flames will be downwind and we will evacuate via the upwind side. If we have a cargo fire, I want you to ensure the emergency services do not open the cargo doors until the evacuation is completed. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Captain. I have your load and balance sheet here for you.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Captain. Have a nice flight and I'll be seeing you later. Bye.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is ready
Thanks.
to go. If you need anything, just let me know.
Before start, checklist. Before start procedure.
Check. I'm ready
Before
for the
start
checklist.
checklist.
Flight deck
Closed and locked. Set.
fuel. Passenger signs.
On. Set.
Windows.
Set.
NCP. Takeoff speeds.
V1 141. VR 143. V2 151.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and
Completed.
takeoff briefing. Anti-collision light.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Cockpit to ground. We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed and the pin has been inserted. Please release the brakes.
Brakes released.
Roger, Captain, push back and you are clear to start all engines.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engines 2.
Starting number 2. Starter
Start
cutout.
engines 1.
Starting number 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your first stop. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for
Okay, push is complete. Set brakes go.
Drag set.
Thank you, Captain. The toolbar and pin have been removed, and I'll see you on the left-hand side with the pin.
instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards. Fasten your seat.
You are clear to disconnect and go to hand signals.
Tighten by pulling on the belt. To reduce
Okay, everything looks good down here. Have a nice
Flaps
flight.
5.
It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while sleeping. Doors are clearly marked with this and instructions to doors. Each door is equipped with a key. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest
Starter cutout.
in an emergency light within the eye. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure,
Flaps 5.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Flaps 5.
A mask towards you to start the flow of air.
Check.
Oxygen will be flowing to the mask through the road fast. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the electric band around the head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life
Before
jacket
taxi
is located
checklist.
under your seat. Tighten the strap.
Wait.
Outside the aircraft. Pull on the tab and straighten the strap. If you want to stay
Takeoff flaps set.
Before taxi checklist.
your jacket is put on the light.
Wait.
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted.
I'm ready for the
Before
checklist.
taxi checklist.
Cabin lights will now be turned off.
Generators.
On.
Thank you very much.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Continuous. Set. Auto.
Isolation valves. Engine
Continuous.
start switches. Recall.
Set.
Auto brake.
Set.
Engine
Set.
start levers. Flight
Checked.
controls.
Clear.
Ground equipment. Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear on the left.
Clear on the right.